Just kind of wanted to ask you how you got involved with this Do the 22 program.
Yeah, so our marketing people in Philadelphia just kind of came to me. I guess they liked how passionate I was about helping in the community, and we sat down and talked and asked like what I think I would like to do, and I thought helping the youth would be awesome because they are our future, and in a time with social media and stuff like that, it's important to still instill those basics and the things that we grew up doing. So I was all for it.
What are some of the favorite books you had as a child? Like you grew up reading. What's some of your favorites?
I was a huge Mother Goose fan. I don't know. As a boy, that's not real typical, but I had the movies and the books because they had all the nursery rhymes and things, and that's kind of how I started, learning words and learning, to read and sound out words and syllables. So, I think those books are still around, and that's what we try to get to those kids now.
How key is it you have a role as a role model to, preach to these kids about reading and just getting literacy up in America?
It's huge, especially, everybody should do it, but especially us, with a platform like we have, because really that's what's important. I mean, they idolize, NFL players and stuff like that, but we tell them we still have to go to school too. You can't get to the NFL without being literate, and you want to make sure that you're, do everything possible to make sure you have a great future and be able to provide for yourself.
Now here in your professional career, you get a lot of road time, being on the road, buses, trains, planes, whatever you call it.
Right.
What are some favorites that you like to read on your travels?
I actually am reading Tony Dungy right now, Uncommon Married. I'm about to get married, so I read that. I actually just read through a lot of apps. There's a lot of apps that I read, Christian apps, and kind of just keeping me grounded in daily devotional. So really, no matter what I read, it's tough during the season, but I just make sure I get something in throughout the day, something that'll kind of help me spiritually.
What is a message you could give towards some athletes that may be struggling academically, moving towards their future, why school is so important?
I tell them not to be afraid to ask for help. Nobody's perfect, and everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. I know a lot of people don't realize how tough it is to be a student athlete in college, having to focus on school and give your best out there on the field. But, knowing that you got to have a healthy balance, you got to ask for help. And, that help is only going to help you in the long run.
Thank you so much for your time. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you.